Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Nukes, and I'm back at y'all with another motherfucking story time, baby. This story time right here is a banger of a story time, so make sure y'all drop a like and a sub and a comment, you know what I'm saying? Let me know if y'all are enjoying these videos and if y'all want to continue to keep seeing more in the future, you know what I'm saying? Let me know what your favorite part of the video is down in the comments below. And let's get right into this fucking banger of a story. So, this story is about the first time that I ever got caught smoking weed by my parents. So this story, it was me and my homie Ronnie, and we had planned to, chill later in the day. He had planned to spend the night, and he was gonna bring like I don't know, like fucking like gram or two of weed. I didn't have much of a tolerance. I wasn't smoking a whole lot. I think this happened. It was either freshman or early sophomore year. It could have been the summer between the two. I don't quite remember, but it was during one of those points. So I was like, yeah, I bet, bro. Pull up. We can smoke some bud and just get lit. So I'm not driving, and neither is Ronnie. So I go with my mom and my dad, and we pick up the homie. And we go back to the crib, and he has the bud in a Swisher packet. So Swisher packets. I mean, they do decent at hiding the smell. I mean, especially if you got some Reggie. You know what I'm saying? Which is probably what we had back then. But we didn't give a fuck. We didn't have much of a tolerance. We'd smoke anything and get fucking stoned. So so yeah, we pick up Ronnie. We pull up, we get to the crib, and we're in there. We're just in there chilling for a little bit, and we decide to go smoke inside of my shed at the end of my yard. I've got like 3 acres, and like I have a shed at the very end of the yard. So we were like, bet, and we went told my parents we were gonna play some basketball, and it's always been sketchy to me telling my parents we were like gonna go outside and do something because like my parents, they know that like at this point they caught me vaping and shit before, so like every time I'd like or not ask but tell them I'm gonna go do something outside, they'd be like, I don't know, it was just weird because I feel like they know that we're up to something that we're not supposed to be. So we tell them, hey, we're gonna go shoot some hoops down at the shed, and they were like, all right, cool, have fun, all that stuff, yada yada. So we grabbed the basketball, and the basketball was actually low. We had to air the basketball up, and then we go down to we start walking down to the shed, and we didn't have anything to smoke with, so we had made like one of the DUI like stoner fucking ingenuity water bottle fucking bowls. You put tin foil through the top of it and you poke a bunch of holes in it. Just fucking stupid shit. Don't ever smoke out of fucking tin foil. It's terrible for you. Don't do it. But I did it and he did it and everyone I know fucking did it. But it's just fucking unhealthy. It's stupid. Just buy a fucking bowl for fucking $7 or $8 at the goddamn gas station. It's not that hard. It's much healthier than smoking out tin foil. But anyways, so we make this little bowl. We start walking to the shed, and I think I had actually like put the water bottle in my waistband as we went out to the shed. I was just on some stupid shit. And it was really dumb. But we get to the shed. We got a fucking candle lighter. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have any regular lighters. We have a candle lighter. We stand out there and we played basketball for like 5 minutes. Because there's a window in my house where you can see the shed from our house. So we acted like we were out there. Just playing basketball and shit. We were like, fuck it, it's time to smoke. So we walk into the shed, and he breaks out the bud. We load us up a bowl and we smoke. And then after that, we load up another bowl. And as we're smoking, my parents come to the shed with the car, and I was like, "Oh shit, my parents are here. Hold on, I'll go talk to him. Just hide the bowl, behind the four wheeler or some shit." So I think Ronnie, I don't know what he did. I left the shed. I think he put the bowl like behind the four wheeler wheel or something like that. And I got to my parents. I was like, "Hey, how's it going?" I was high as fuck at this point. I was talking to them. I was like, "Hey, what are y'all doing? Where are y'all going?" They were like, "Oh, we're gonna go out to eat for a little bit. We'll be back. We'll be back. We're just gonna go out to town. Do some stuff." I was like, "All right, cool." I was just in the shed showing Ronnie the four wheelers and stuff like that. And they were like, "Oh, okay." They knew something was up at this point. They knew we weren't being. They just knew something was up at this point. So they said, "Oh, okay, well y'all keep having fun, and they dipped out. And I came in there, I was like, "Yo, my parents are going to eat, we got all this time." So we watched them dip out, and we started smoking some more bowls. I think we smoked like two more, one or two more bowls, I don't remember. And then we go, and then we walk back to the house and we're chilling on the game and shit like that. And my parents still aren't back, and we're high as fuck. I'm high as shit. I don't know about Ronnie, but I'm high as fuck. We were like, yo, let's go back down to the shed and smoke some more weed. We were like, bet. And my parents weren't home at this time, so we could just do that. And I left the bowl like in this little under this like little trailer kind of thing that was kind of in the yard beside the shed, just in case my parents had got home. You know, I didn't want to like bring the bowl inside because it'd be smelling like dank and it'd be harder to hide. So I just left it out there for the time being. So we walked back out to the shed. We grabbed the bowl. We have our lighter, and we start smoking some more bowls. And my parents get home, and you know, I hear the car go down the road, and I peek out, and it's them, and I'm like, oh shit, they're home. You know, let's act like we're playing some basketball. So we played basketball for a little bit. You know, we're hooping up. We're playing a little one-on-one game. I think we're playing a game of 21 or something like that. High as shit, by the way. I am fucking zooted at this point. I am like literally on Jupiter. I don't know where I am. All I know is I'm playing basketball, trying to make it seem like my parents don't know that I'm fucking baked out of my mind. So we finish up our game of 21, and I don't know who won. I don't remember. This was a long fucking time ago, and it happened when I was high as shit. So I don't really remember exactly who won at all. But you know, after that game, we smoked some more fucking weed. We must have had. I can't even remember exactly how much he had brought over. It was either. It had to be at least 2 grams. I'm gonna say that because I don't think it was 1 gram because we actually smoked a decent little bit of bowls at this day, so it had to be at least 2 grams or more. But it wasn't. I know it wasn't over 3. I know it wasn't over an eighth. Um, so we smoke like we're literally we pack one bowl and we start smoking it, and we're about done with this bowl. And as literally I have the bowl in my hand, I am lighting it, taking a hit of this bowl, and my dad just opens the shed door. And I had told I told Ronnie, you know, like we were every time one of us smoked a bowl, one of us would just kind of stand out there at the door and watch, make sure no one was coming. And I guess Ronnie had just decided to not do that because it wasn't that big of a problem. And as I'm hitting this bowl, my dad opens the fucking shed door, and he just looks at me. He's just looking at me. He was like, "What you got there? You know, what are y'all smoking?" And my dad had never seen you know, a bowl like that. You know, you see tinfoil in a fucking water bowl. You know, you think you're smoking like meth or some shit. And I had told him I made up the stupidest lie. I mean, it was the best thing I could think of at this point. You know, there wasn't really any getting out of this. But I came up with the stupidest fucking lie of, oh, it's tobacco. It's tobacco. I swear it's tobacco. And then my dad asked me, okay, well, where's the bag? And I said, some guy at school was selling like little pouch bags of it for like 25, 50 cents a pop. The stupidest fucking excuse I could have ever made for anything. And he was like, uh-huh. And he took the bowl and he smelt it and he kind of smirked. He was like, come with me. And we leave and my dad's like, go ahead and just give me your phone. And I was like, come on, bro, really? Like, you really got to take my phone? He was like, yes, give me your phone. So I gave him my damn phone and we were just walking back. I was high as fuck at this point. Ronnie was low-key freaking out. Ronnie started like, almost like crying. And I'm just kind of sitting here high as fuck just walking home. I didn't really give a flying shit. And so we get back, and me and Ronnie would just book it to my fucking room, right? We just literally book it to my room, and my parents are like walking through the halls talking about stuff, and me and Ronnie were making sure to talk real loud from my room, like, bro, it was just tobacco. Like, we're talking real loud so they can hear us, so they think that, you know, that it really was tobacco. We're trying everything, man. We're trying everything to just hopefully pray to God that they don't realize it's weed, because I don't feel like getting caught doing that shit yet. So they were like, we were just shouting. We were like, bro, like it was literally tobacco. Like we're not lying to them. We were just being fucking idiots. And my mom comes in the room and she was like, so why are y'all smoking fucking weed? Like I know I've caught you vaping before, and that's what we thought you were doing down there in that shed, but smoking weed. And we were like, it's tobacco. And my mom was like, don't sit here and fucking lie to me. You know, like if you're gonna keep lying to me, the punishment's gonna be a lot worse. And we still insisted that it was tobacco. Like, Mom, it's tobacco. It's literally tobacco. We just did not want to get caught with this shit like this. And so a little while goes by. You know, me and Ronnie I mean, I want to say chilling, but we're not chilling. We're looking like fuck. Like, what the fuck do we fucking do? You know, like we're fucking screwed. We're literally screwed. And my mom comes back in the room. She was like, "Well, it's time for us to take Ronnie home." And I'm still pretty baked at this point. It's like 2.5 or so hours gone by. I'm still pretty damn baked. And so we end up getting in the car and taking Ronnie home. And Ronnie's just freaking out on the way home because my mom is gonna tell his uh, his grandma and all this stuff, and he was just low-key freaking out. So we get to Ronnie's house, and I wait in the car. And my mom goes in, and my mom's telling his grandma that he had caught us smoking weed and how we probably shouldn't hang out for a while and all this stuff. And I don't think Ronnie really got in trouble because of it, because Ronnie's granny was pretty chill. She was a pretty chill person, and I actually like her. I still talk to her to this day. She's a great person. So nothing really happened with him, but for me, I got fucked. Okay, I got absolutely fucked in the ass. My phone was gone for probably like two fucking no. My phone was gone for like 3 fucking months, and my PC, I got my PC taken away for like 2 months. I got my PC back before I got my fucking phone back. Like, hello, like really, bro? Like, this is what we doing right now? Like, man, that shit was crazy. It was literally 2 months. Like, I got grounded for so fucking long. It was fucking ridiculous. Like, I remember like 2 months later, we were driving. I was driving home from school one day with my mom. And I looked at my mom. I was like, I think it's time that I can maybe, get my computer back. And she was like, we'll see about it. We'll talk to Dad about it. And then we got home, and we didn't talk to Dad that night, of course. It was the night after we talked to him. And then I got my PC back, thank God. But I still didn't have my phone for another fucking month. That shit was just absolutely ridiculous. I got fucking hit with the hammer. I just got fucked. But hey, in order to get hit with the hammer, I was still high as shit. Got high as fuck, so fuck them. Who cares? I don't care anymore. Fuck them. But hey, man, I hope y'all enjoyed that quick little bit of a story. It was only a 12-minute video. It wasn't nothing crazy. I figured I'd just share with y'all the first time I ever got caught smoking weed. But hey, man, if y'all enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a thumbs up on that. Smash that fuck out of that goddamn like button. Drop a sub and drop a comment. Let me know what your favorite part of the video was and if you enjoyed it or not. But I will catch you guys on the flip side. Y'all stay safe and dangerous out there. Peace out, y'all.